And that's what it do. Hey, what it do, what it do. Come on. What it do in the city, and that's what it do. Sporty, what it do, what it do. What it what?
What it do
in the city, and that's what it do. Hey, what it do, what it do. What it do in the city, and that's what it do.
What it do.
What it do.
What it do.
What it do. What
it do
in the city. Hey, now, say now. It's Mr. Tan.
And I'm Cousin C.
And this is what it do in the city. Man, today, man, we honored and pleasure to have my motherfucking friendly player partner, P. Somehow, my motherfucking partner, Sporty Gotti in the building. Mason.
Hey.
Yeah, man. What's happening, P? Hit him with a P, man. I'm just so happy to have my partner in the building, Cousin C, man. Yeah, man. We've been hearing a lot about this guy, man.
Been a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Sporty, what's been good, man?
Too blessed to be stressed, too anointed to be disappointed.
You heard it first from motherfucking Sporty Gotti, man. He told y'all what to do, man. What I like to do right now is jump into some shit called Hot Topics, man. And I'm gonna start off like this, man. Hey, man, I don't know if you ever heard of Angie Stone. She passed away recently, man.
Oh, did I?
That was a sweet lady, man. What you think about
Rest
her,
in
man?
peace. She's a legend.
Word, man. Sad scenario, man. She passed away. She was in a Sprinter coming from a show, from what I understand, and it turned over a couple of times, man. And an 18-wheeler hit her, man. Sad. That was D'Angelo's baby mama too. Did anybody know that? Yeah, D'Angelo had a seed by her, man. Word. The kids should be grown now, but it was wild. But I used to be on tour with Tyrese and shit, and she came out on the show with us a few times. She did her thing, man. Sweet, very pleasant lady, man. Humble black soul, man. Yeah, man. Also, what else new in the news, man?
Shit, man, it's just all over. Hey, one thing for sure, Greg Potter, you know, his San Francisco 49ers traded his boy Debo.
Oh yeah, he's out of here. He's no longer.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's no longer.
They traded him. Send him that away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real, man. Hey, man, the fight was pop locking like it paused too, man, last week, man. We talked about it a little bit with Jason was up in the building, man. But what you thought about the Tank and boy fight last night, Roach, man?
I didn't even watch it. I had so much pimping ahead of me. I was down on the blade on Western Avenue, at it like a crackhead in my black skin.
Oh yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, as a matter of fact, man, I must have woke up like 6 a.m. to talk to a P, man. The beat was down, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm on that thing, man.
Straight like that.
I ain't mad at it, man. What you think since you is a man that really been doing this shit really hard and strong, man? What you think about Kendrick Lamar with that Hey Now, Say Now album, man?
I think it was like he was influenced somewhere by me, whether in a negative or positive light. Shout out to my young homie 36, 40 Avenue, you know. I am a Keyway myself, the Crip and Active, the Pimp and Attractive. And that's my youth. I know I influenced his cripping in his career.
And his community.
I'm Mr. Hey Now, Say Now in the soil. And in the county jails and the tiers and all of that, everywhere I go, I get like that title. I didn't create it. I didn't say it. It was the great.
So I've been saying it for years too myself. Yeah. So I understand what you're saying, Pete, man. But
when I say it, it's like a light on it. And I got a charisma about it.
Yeah, I just wanted to try to clear that because we know, of course, Kendrick ain't no ism, you know what I mean? So, but it still was great that he even put that out there in the air and let them know, you know what I'm saying? It's a West Coast thing anyway, man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God. Shout out to K-Dot.
Yeah, shout out K-Dot. What you on the topic of that, what you think about the Kendrick and the Drake's beef?
The Kendrick and the Drake's beef, I think Drake need to stop.
Yeah. So it's safe to say you say Kendrick broke a shoe off in his ass and left it there, right?
He did that. He won that. He brought that in for the city.
Word. I think he definitely brought back should I say some of this West Coast lyricism. You know what I'm saying? And letting them know that we here. You know what I'm saying?
For
we pop locking like we pose.
But I don't think he's left a mark on the pimp hop scene.
No, I was about to get there though.
If anything.
I'm about to get there. Because I know you not just hip hop, you what you call pimp hop.
Yes, sir.
And I'm a part of that, you know what I'm saying, that whole motion as well, man. Everybody know that, man, but you know what I'm saying? So what you think about it though? You think he won the battle?
I do. I do.
What you think about the Super Bowl, his performance? So did you get a look at that?
Again, I was at it. In Jesus' name, I wish I had the time to sit and do things like that. Instead of watching that, when I did catch some time, I was reading Pimp by Iceberg Slim.
My mama got it in my car right now.
Yeah, the one with the Ford by Ice-T on there.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, you know,
book. I don't know.
the book is dope. Don't get it twisted, you guys. Both. I'm talking to both of y'all. The book is dope. But we all know it ain't on us, it's in us.
Oh, sure.
You feel me? Sure. But the book is reassurance that you on the right path, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't sending the bitch down just a yellow brick road, man. You showing her how to bring it back, man. The game is all not to be told, but I have to tell them what's going on, though. You feel what I'm saying, though? For real, though, man. Mm-hmm. And what else? What else? What's new in the city that you have paid attention to?
Musically?
No, just some of the hot topics, some that everybody think trending today. What you think going on?
Today.
Anything that you may have glanced at? Because I have seen you and Sugar Free doing y'all thing, but I know that's what's trending. I know y'all trending.
Mr. Peabody finna drop. Death Row popping. Corrupt Young Gotti, Sugar Free, and me. My Pimp Hop Volume 1 is being introduced. That's gonna be a Corrupt Young Gotti and Sugar Free to P presents Sporty Gotti. I'm
gonna get it. Hold on. I'm gonna get all into that, Sporty, man. No, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, because I want these people to really understand you and dial into where you come from and your essence of this whole hip hop, pimp hop, lyrical aspect of it, brother. And I want people to know. Man, we're gonna dive right into this, Sporty, man, and let the world know, you know what I'm saying, what you've been doing, how you've been doing it, how you've been doing it, man, because I've been seeing you do magnificent. What'd you say, Mr. Macaroni Magnificent?
Yes, sir. Emphasis on the Mac.
Yes, sir. And we're going to do that, man. Can you tell us your journey into the music business, man, and how did that transpire for you, brother?
Wow, that's a deep question. I haven't been doing it all my life. Mm-hmm. Artistically, I can always rap. Juvenile hall, beating on tables, rapping, flowing. Never had any goals of rapping on a stage with microphones. Never none. It's been the crack in the cap. I busted a flow. I wrote a song to Papa Was a Rolling Stone while in the county on a violation. Just for me to listen to it. A couple years ago. First studio session I ever booked in my life. Rap to Papa Was a Rolling Stone to listen to it in my charger, and Lupe recorded me. Corrupt posted it and it went viral.
Man, that's crazy. And you know one thing, before you say it, Sync, I want to tell you, I noticed back when you just said that you was beating on tables and said that shit had a lot of references to why you and Sugar Free kind of relate a lot outside of the pimping, you know what I'm saying, and everything else you do in the pimp hop thing, man. But yeah, man, but that was dope, though, to hear that, man. That was knowledgeable.
So what inspired you to do it, though? What inspires you to just, get into music and become an artist?
Corrupt and Sugar Free. Keep it a stack. I got a homie named Baby Runner. He's been on the music scene for a long time. Helped me get my feet wet with it. We're recording sessions and rapping on microphones and shit. But even still, that wasn't enough to obtain my attention. I ain't been booking no sessions, rapping, putting those stones together, disco kits and all that shit. But once Corrupt posted me rapping on Vernon and Western, I had just made a sale. Lupe was like, she was comically recording me because I'm rapping the Papa Was a Rolling Stone. So she's like, bro, spit that flow to that old school song you got. And I'm like, bitch, what? On Pimpin'? That was a serious hip hop track I did.
Yeah, I was bullshit.
I sent that bitch on the day. I put that bitch in her place. She posted it. Corrupt seen it and seen the seriousness in it.
That's the chick that you was moving around with a lot.
Lupe, yeah.
Yeah, Lupe cool as fuck. Word.
And when Corrupt posted it and all of his friends seen it, a lot of people seen it, but nobody really reached out to do anything but Sugar Free. Put their hands on it.
But I do also remember you being out there with Corrupt, man. We was in Atalantos and a couple of other places that me and you hung out. Where I first met you was in Atalantos. Yeah. And she had Mr. D, a good friend of mine.
Shout out Mr. D.
Some Islam man too, man. He had been telling me about you. And, we got the Pack Gang and it's a crew, a bunch of ism too. You know what I'm saying? But he was telling me about you a whole lot. Shout out Pack Gang, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Free D Rich, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, so fun.
Mac, where you at?
But yeah,
I know.
I knew a lot about it, man. But that Rolling Stone shit was incredible, though, bro. Yes, and today the traction is still, at the door. Motherfuckers is tracking their feet all the way across the rug, all up through the house. You feel me?
The song it did exactly what I thought it would do. I did a violation in the county jail, a 10-day flash.
Come on.
Okay, so I did a 10-day flash, LA County. While I was in there, I was in the hole. And it's going to come out more from all my Cage brothers that was in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to rap it on the tier. You know what I'm saying? Radio the tier and get it cracking. What you gonna put that to? The Temptations, Papa was a Rolling Stone. No, cuz, blood, that shit, no, that old ass beat, that sound like some little baby shit. You should put on something like this.
Oh, they thought you was bullshit.
Like that shit when you get out. The young niggas ain't gonna, I don't give a fuck on pimping. Gooch showed me this charger with this dope ass beat, and the Papa was a Rolling Stone beat, bang in my shit. Now I'm gonna put my vocals on that one. I got out, I did it, not knowing Sugar Free or nobody, and that shit went crazy. And even my beat. Shout out to the Temptations.
Man. Shout out to the Temptations, man.
Yeah, now I'm a rapper.
And you crushed that bitch. You hear me?
Yes,
and now he's a rapper. Now he's across the world with motherfucking Sugar Free. So it's safe to say they some of your biggest influences.
Yeah,
Gotti.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The biggest. And Teddy Ballgame Theus.
Oh, yeah, I see Teddy. I see you say something what's up to Teddy all the time.
Yeah, he pulling them strings in the background. I call myself Magneto. He refers to himself as Xavier. Type shit.
Yeah. Straight X-Men and shit type. Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah. But what's your creative process? You know what I mean? When writing?
Yeah, it's a little bit different from most. I could flow anytime. Just gotta have a vibe. But as far as like composing a song, I have to be in a mental space. I'm not the one all day with the notebook on the side, sitting to create a song. I'm creating a bitch, looking to knock a bitch off the song.
Remember, this is hip hop, man.
Streams. Yes, sir.
And he's not bullshitting. You better believe it.
But I'm going into an artist and knowing what I need musically to make it go viral and be on my artist shit, because I do want that. Use this opportunity to make it out the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I can just come.
I remember when I met you, brother. We had a great conversation. Well, not particularly that night, but like the next nights and weeks to go on, man. You would talk on the phone, had great conversations about how the game is tricky and people were slick and fraudulent and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that you paid attention and you're growing into your artistry as well, brother. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that from you, man, because one day me and a great friend of mine, DJ M-Dog, now this guy, he done DJ with TQ, myself, Uncle Jim's Army and everything. We just sat in the car and watched you, and I was telling him about you. And that nigga said, this nigga can rap though, Ted. Word to mother, I'm not bullshitting. He had M-Dog back there right now though, but he was in the building, man. And he said, that motherfucker, that nigga can rap, Ted. And that's when we was talking about seeing if we can get you a part of the pack too. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Because you pushing that though. But yeah, man.
And thank you for that inclusion, not that exclusion. I gotta make sure I add them. They know who the fuck you speak.
Even with that, you know what I mean? Like, is it safe to say you like the newer artists who don't write nothing and just go in the box and just spit?
No.
Or do you?
I compose it. I want to have it all done when I get there. I'm not the one trying to be sitting in the studio kicking it with niggas, drinking with niggas.
You trying to go people on a bitch.
I want to bust my flow. I know what I want to say. I know what to beat it, listening to a bunch of beats. I'll do it. I'm down with it. But that's not the type of artist. I'm not in that state or phase yet.
Yeah, just take it out the bag, man.
And I do
take it out the bag. Pardon me, brother. Yeah. So listen, what type of challenges, have you faced in the music industry, and how have you overcome them? If so, if you have
squabbles from haters.
Oh wow, that's
I'm
a
new
crazy
guy.
topic. I gotta ask you about a question that I know about, but go ahead.
Because I'm not turning down nothing. The crippin' active, the pimpin' attractive. Let's not get it backwards. In Jesus' name, this is how I came into the game. But yeah, here I'm the new guy in corrupt and Sugar Free field. You know what I mean?
We love you too, bro.
Yeah. Church, thank you.
They're my partners, man.
But unfortunately, everybody else don't.
Everybody love you. It's always gonna be a hater, bro.
I was laced to keep, and this is a metaphor for the hip ass squares that would think I like jail because of jail reference. I was laced to that all incidents with you and your cellie stay in the cell. It shouldn't be leaking up out the cell for gossip on the yard.
Well, I'm all D in this game, so I'll probably just know a little bit more than I should have probably indulged. Pardon me if I did overstep my boundaries with that. It's just that I know you, I know him, and P, and real ones gonna always know certain things. You understand what I'm saying? It's not to be said really for the world, but
But that's what I've been encountering with the difficulties. Here I am, the new guy that's coming in amongst these legends. My position is to be humble and appreciative of these opportunities, while the other people that have been here around and haven't even, haven't done anything too much with their opportunities, providing I'm making some shape with mine. And I'm not here to meet Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Yeah,
to rap with Tom, I'm here with Sugar Free and Corrupt is my intro, and to do my shit.
And become for lack of a better word, they're stepping stones.
Yeah, type shit.
Even though they are stones that you're gonna step on and stand with, like a Statue of Liberty. You hear me? But
it's my team.
It's my team.
My team, actually, is a better
Hey.
terminology. That's why out of 29,000 followers, I'm only following 5 people.
That's facts. I saw that too, bro. Word.
I mean,
I hope I'm one of them motherfuckers.
And outside of that, we right here like this.
Right.
If fuck the social media, if we
period. Niggas, listen. At 6 a.m., I woke up and went on Instagram, P, and you said type in 10, boom.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Today we here together. You hear me?
Straight up.
And this how you move though. We always move like that ever since I met you day one. I don't know what it was. You know, must have been the P God that sent real ism toward my way, and we embrace each other because I don't really fuck with everybody like yourself, like you said, man.
Yes, sir.
And I only have a good handful of people that I really deal with, man. And I'm at the house. You hear me? If it ain't about no money, I ain't about it. You feel me? It's like
I see you on this
straight up and down like a push-up though, man. But yeah, man.
Why you out here turning corners and shit with Sugar Free and Corrupt and all them? What's the most memorable experience you done had out there?
In Vegas, when Sugar Free introduced me as his artist on the rooftop with the big audience in the pool and the epic reaction to the crowd to my performance. It was a surprise performance too. I was tired.
Go though too.
He gave me the microphone on some crazy shit. If you stay ready, you ready.
Here's the microphone. Run it.
Boom, boom. Hey now.
So it's safe to say you haven't really transitioned from just totally pimping or not. You really with this pimping and really with this hip hopping. But you know what I'm saying? You just a debonair young man, a gentleman of the night, of leisure, and with the ladies of the night.
I don't think I'm ever quitting with this pimping.
What?
I'm just getting my feet grounded with this rap scene and knowing my way around it musically, knowing what's coming with it, the good and the bad, the hip squares that want to misuse instead of use me properly for some notoriety for their shit they've been rapping for 10, 20 years.
So with all the bullshit and shit like that, man, how do you stay motivated and inspired to just rap? Because, you know, sometimes myself, and as an example, I don't know if I should push this envelope, but I'm gonna put it out there, you know. You know, I was out there too, real heavy in the soil, you feel me? And it was hard to stay grounded and stay focused sometimes when a motherfucker would ask me, Ted, well, is you rapping or is you some ism? And my reply would always be like, well, shit, I'm doing what's getting me some money. I mean, goddamn it. I mean, I need to feed my kids. You know, my daughter at UCLA right now. My son, he just turned 19 years old. But goddamn it, I still had to get this chili. You feel me? And don't get me twisted. When I first had my daughter, it was a distraction from doing the street life. And I knew I already had all this game and all this great admirations to become this super glamorous and conglomerate rapper. You feel me? But I still had that street element. Again, like I said, it's not on you, it's in you. So how do you stay inspired, brother, to do music with knowing that you can go chase this chili and get this bag today?
Inspired to do music, Corrupt and Sugar Free, and niggas like you.
Wow.
I've been listening to Baby Boy all morning on pimping. I did my push-ups type shit. Like,
okay.
Like you niggas is legends. Y'all scratched this and left it. Y'all threw it up there and it's stuck. And then y'all fucking with me. You did? Yeah. On pimping. Y'all fucking with my pimping ass. And all I do is sell crack and serve cat. You did? In Jesus' name. And they all watching me now, leaving their comments and
allegedly
hating and all of that. Call it what you want. I know how to represent myself too. Pro-per module. I know what the fuck.
Now,
shout out to all the squares that try to tell me what to post on my Instagram like I'm doing something wrong. But you're watching and I'm here. The trajectory is success.
And they love it.
In Jesus'
and they
name.
love what you said though, bro. So you can't. There's
I'm
no
an intellect.
way. There's no
I represent
way.
myself. I know what I'm doing. I'm not about to incriminate nothing.
Yeah, look. There's no way. There's no way to douse it down. By thinking you're putting water on it.
Yeah.
When the fuel and the flame is already ablaze, you feel me? Nigga talking that talk, walking that walk, George.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man,
That's my real name.
Call my guy. I call my guy, and my guy in that Jag. You know what I'm talking about, with the link to the flow. And I tell him, nigga, drop the top of that bitch. You hear me? My nigga said, we live, right? We was alive. I said, nigga, drop that nigga, wait a minute, 10. Boom. jumped out with the motherfucking Ostrich Gators or, hey man, and drug his feet to the floor. If I'm lying, I'm dying, nigga. And I'm sure we got some footage to show that shit somewhere.
Oh, we do.
That kinfolk, you know what I mean? Because they say when shit go on the internet, the shit goes on the internet and stays on the internet.
Yes,
so they know. And they know about me. That's why I just said allegedly. I wasn't trying to douse anything down, brother.
All right.
You know what I mean? But they know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because you rapping. And when you rapping, you capping. You ain't cap. You're capping. You telling that
acronym. Conversation applied properly. Let's say that again.
Say that again.
Because the youth, these things, I don't know where to get that from. No cap.
Yeah.
I got a whole lot of it.
I got a lot of it.
CAP is an acronym that stands for conversation applied properly. That's CAP.
And I'm a match that communication, and that's what you do, man. We match.
Yeah.
So, you know, first and foremost, man, but I'm just so proud of you, brother, man, and that you've been putting your right foot forward, bro. And I know your family and everybody is, because they see the success that you have taken on coming up out of the canister, like how you done been. You know what I'm saying? And look, I remember when you just had went in and did that little run, turn around.
16 with half.
At 16 with half, word.
For the blower.
And you came right back out that bitch and jumped straight back on the stage. And I remember you saying that motherfuckers be hating. And I don't know why, man. I'm just doing what I'm doing, man.
It's expected.
Yeah.
On Pimpin' the Hate is expected. Like here, I've been doing this shit, rapping and all this. They got hard drives and USB chips and all of that. And you see what my phone is right here.
And you ain't even really been rapping that long, right?
Shit. They be like, you need an iPhone. You need to get an iPhone for your.
I don't need shit.
You need to get a Gucci belt. Get your shit. Look at my belt, B.
With the capital P on the motherfucker, man. With the capital P on that motherfucker. And then we used to rock them motherfuckers growing up, right, Greg? Right here.
I'm different.
That nigga but I think it's that you just cut from the soil, bro.
Yes, sir.
Where it come from, though. But go, Sink want to ask you something too, man.
Hey, so Sporty, you know, not to change it a little bit, but I just told you, man, I get up in the morning and shit, push to work or whatever, and I'm listening to you. You and Sugar Free and shit. But what's your latest shit? What's the next project? What you got going?
Hey now.
Because I know you were speaking on it earlier, so tell us what you got.
I'm about to shout out my nigga Anchorman, some big old pimping. I wouldn't even break him down to a jurisdiction. International type shit, you dig? And he's dope with the videography and the artistry. We doing a P-mix to Diddy and Genuine, this I Need a Girl. This is what
Mario and everybody and Loon, everybody.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
Got the whole concept right back from that. I need a 304 out here in these streets. Let's put it together, come pay this fee. It's the PIM, the PIMP. Me and Anchorman on that. We got a vocalist singing the hook. I'm about to rap to Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel.
I know you gonna talk that shit, George. I know you gonna talk your shit on that talk, George. Hey, that's crazy. I got one on Thriller, bro, and that motherfucker hard, man.
Over Thriller?
Yeah, I have you going off some Scissor. Pop a pill if you motherfuckers feel good, real good. I might have to jump you on that motherfucker with me. You hear me? Yeah, hey, for real though, man. But how do you? So, what inspired the new project?
All of the motion with Corrupt and Sugar Free and Teddy Ballgame Theus putting me on with this microphone. My shit, it don't come from, I did it all by myself. I did all this shit by myself. What? All this shit, I didn't do all this shit.
I'm glad you said that, bro.
Corrupt, Young Gotti, Sugar Free the motherfucking P, Snoop Doggy Dogg, and Teddy Ballgame Theus.
So you need to know that, man, too, bro, because a lot of people will be under the perception and perceiving the wrong thoughts of it, thinking that I did it all by myself. No, bro. Michael Jordan did not win a game by himself, or he threw the ball in from out of bounds and caught the motherfucker and threw it down court and alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's funny you said that, because the perception out here on the West is nobody throwing no alley-oop.
No.
Right.
But you've been getting a lot of love.
And that is what's happening on Pimpin'. That's what the fuck it is.
Didn't I talk to you about that?
Niggas don't fuck with niggas on the West Coast. We Crips and Bloods and Serenos. Niggas don't even look at each other on the streets like black men, like looking for you to have an issue walking down the street. You dig what I'm saying? Don't let me have on my Pimp Hop t-shirt. Niggas and bitches, squares and alike, look at the Pimp Hop t-shirt and automatically want to try and challenge me or contradict what I'm doing, whether I'm doing it right or wrong, or have their own premeditated narrative of what type of person I am. Type shit. But Sugar Free and Corrupt threw me a bone. I'm blessed. I'm the exception to that. That's called a blessing. And I believe, too, that a lot of that is predicated upon my spirit, spiritualism. I'm in church. Yeah. Not every Sunday, but at least 3 Sundays.
Hey, that's crazy. Giving it up. Listen, I used to take my gang with me to church.
Oh, yes. That's
people used to be tripping. Man. Well, listen, man, my gang had to be blessed too, man, to get out there and suck the duck and dummy dodge. You understand what I'm saying? For lack of a better word, man, they have to pay attention, man. But listen, with you saying that, how do you connect with your fans? And what role do they play in your career success?
With my fans, how do I connect with my fans?
Since some of them, you know what I mean?
Fans, don't know. How do I connect with my fans? I try to teach and lead them. Try to promote Black supremacy, Black masculinity. I try to educate the youth and my peers on how I even got here with all y'all looking at me and all of that. Let y'all know where I came from. How do I with the fans? How do I interact with my fans on live, talking my shit?
And they see you.
My number is out here. It's 213-601-1748 for the motherfucking cake. And if you can make that pop up on the screen with the editing right here, then it's 213-601-1748 for the motherfucking cake right here. Make it pop up sometime. So show them.
Make it pop up some type of way.
Serious callers only.
Yes.
Yeah, let's put it together like that. That's how I'm interacting with fans.
Right, yeah.
You got to do it, though. If that's how you do it, man. That shit remind me of Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Put it together. But you told the motherfuckers like you supposed to, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real, man. You did.
Hey, so what advice you give to an aspiring artist? You know, nigga trying to come up and
be organically yourself. Stop trying to please the masses. Stop trying to please the listeners. Just do your shit.
Right.
And see if they get pleased by it. If you think they'll get pleased by it, they will. Stop trying to think you need an iPhone, a Gucci belt, dope cameraman, a drone for your video, connection. What is all this shit? They renting hoes and giving hoes money just because they ass is fat to come in the video in the name of Jesus. Oh,
you don't even know the bitches.
You won't even see no rental hoes in my video.
Hey, well, they don't even know the bitch.
Go watch that one I did with Sugar Free, Death Row, San Diego. Shout out my nigga Nemo.